Yes, we start the podcast laughing.
Oh.
What? Oh. I started it after that comment to me. Your witty comment.
That's always good. The audience wants to hear us having fun.
Nah. They want to see three curmudgeons with no video. They want to hear three curmudgeons on a video channel.
Yeah.
Just picture us as cartoon crows.
Yes.
Hang out on a fucking live wire.
That's why we wanted to call it Small Penis Club.
Yeah, that way if we're negative, people go, all right, makes sense.
They all have small penises.
If they're all upper echelon members of the Small Penis Club.
That's why.
Let's just call our fans the Small Penis Club.
Yeah. Oh, no, okay.
I like that.
It makes more sense.
right.
Keep the podcast currently unnamed.
Sorry, Mike O'Sullivan, you're a member of the Small Penis Club.
Yeah.
If we ever have a name, we're going to change the name of the podcast for a few weeks as a temporarily unnamed podcast.
I like that.
And then we'll keep doing like big news coming soon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big news. Temporarily unnamed.
Yeah, sure.
Temporarily
Let's
unnamed.
do it. Let's.
Oh, it'll be a big deal when they go, oh, it's not currently unnamed now.
Yeah,
It's
they'll-
temporarily unnamed.
And then they'll speculate what the name will be. Maybe they
Yeah.
pull the trigger on the Small Penis Club.
Right. We'll just keep putting up pictures of Andrew Tate and shit.
Yeah.
See,
He's back.
Yeah.
He's back in Miami.
he's gone already.
Oh, he left?
He left. They opened a criminal investigation on him. He's like, I'm going back to
He's
Romania.
like, fuck this.
I'm going to go where it's fun.
Oh, he
They
left
also want to put him in jail in Romania. Everywhere this guy goes, either everywhere he goes, he rapes.
again. He's like Columbus.
Yeah. Thank you. I take credit for Columbus.
I take credit for rape.
No. Yeah.
The Italians.
The Italians.
Yeah, Andrew. Oh, so he left.
Yeah, Florida opened up a criminal investigation against him and the other one,
Tristan.
Yeah,
the
Haggerty.
TT.
And they left.
There's nothing better than a couple of brothers who are troublemakers.
Get out of here, troublemakers.
Those two have been starting trouble their entire lives.
They probably have had the same faces since
Yeah.
they're like 3 years old.
I wonder what they looked like when they were younger.
Probably exactly the same.
Yeah, they have dumb face, both of them. Are they twins?
Nah,
No.
I think
They just look a lot alike.
Tristan Tate, I think, is a year or two older than Andrew Tate.
Really?
Yeah.
And Andrew's the man, though.
Well, not really. If you like, I watched a lot of this shit. 2023. I just, I was being a little beta bitch. I had to put on Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
And
What are you now?
Still a beta bitch.
But I'm angry about it.
And I'm short $50. Tristan Tate, he's like the Godfather. Like, he's like the guy that
Really?
Andrew listens to, really.
Okay, so Andrew's more the cowboy. He's the one that says the wild shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was going to have a heart attack picking oranges.
Yeah, he's more the guy that Andrew kind of goes like, if Tristan says it. But
Really? He reins him in.
I'll tell you why I find them both very entertaining.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
You just like him.
I'm an idiot.
I don't like
both
reading.
have
I like
weird-
them.
They both have weird accents.
I can't place
It's
their
half
accent.
British, half American, half Romanian.
Yeah, what's that about? They're bizarre people. You've heard this?
I know who they are, yeah.
No, but you've heard the accents?
Of course, yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you ever have an opportunity to meet them, ask them about it. I don't know what to tell you.
I'll shake his goddamn hand.
Would you really?
Andrew Tate? Of course
You
I
wouldn't
would.
spit in it first?
No.
I'll spit in my hand if he spits in his hand.
Yeah.
And then we'll shake hands.
Blood brothers.
And I'll take his spit on my hand. He'll take my spit on his hand.
Welcome
And
to
we'll
the gang.
Slap women.
Welcome to the game. I can't really do. I used to be able to do one.
What, his impression? I can't, no.
Andrew Tate impression.
I've only watched like 2 weeks in 2023, and I'm short $100. But it implies I paid.
You used Rob's credit card?
Yeah.
I don't have a credit card.
You used Rob's
I have-
last $50?
I stole his debit card
I barely have a savings account.
to pay for Hustlers University. The finest of institutions.
I have a robust wallet that has nothing but a robust wallet. No money, all receipts.
All
All receipts. I don't even know why I keep them anymore.
Yeah, Ron DeSantis was like, we're going to prosecute them.
Desan.
Yeah. He's like for going on network.
Why? What does he have against them?
Doesn't like him.
I don't know if they've done stuff in Miami.
He's like, first off, less pussy for me.
Yeah.
That's
Get
true.
them out of here.
As an Italian, he
Yeah.
loves pussy.
But what does he have against them?
I think it's just their records in general.
Just annoying. This is annoying.
They're just annoying.
Why did they come to New York? Why did they go to Miami?
Because they thought they were safe there. New
What?
York, you're definitely getting. You're getting
good point.
a criminal investigation
Go to
before
New
you hit
Jersey.
the ground. You could go to New York. They don't want to go to New Jersey.
I think they're big Miami guys.
They're Miami
They want to
guys.
They want to hang out in Miami.
Go to Vegas.
Full of shit.
If they lived in
Vegas is like
America.
Miami with no ocean.
That's true.
I don't know. Maybe.
Go to Austin. Do Joe Rogan.
There you go. See, should have went to Austin.
I don't think
Rogan
Rogan
would take him.
I don't
would
think
love him.
Rogan would want him on the podcast.
Why?
He
Both
would.
of them.
So you're
I feel
interesting,
like
man.
he was axed.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate axed Rogan. I think Rogan turned him down.
Really?
Doesn't know
Yeah.
enough about aliens.
Rogan doesn't like the whole allegations with Andrew Tate. Pimping out
believes him.
women. Yeah.
Really?
I believe them too, though.
It seems like he did. He did admit to it.
Yeah.
He ran a cam girl site.
He
right?
Yeah.
bragged about
He's like,
it.
the girls were safe. The girls were safe.
They were safe? Not in the room with me, of course, because I'm dangerous. But
Yeah.
They-
That's the first thing they teach at Hustlers University.
Yeah, be dangerous.
Be first, give off an element of danger, but make the women safe. That and they use a chatterbait login. Right, that's what he had. Chatterbait, was it chatterbait or live jasmine?
I don't know.
One of those two.
These are common terms, right?
I believe so.
I've heard of chatterbait.
Chatterbait and live yasmin.
Yes, me.
Because if you but sometimes if you click on the wrong video, right, trans porn, it redirects you to live Yasmin. And then you see a Russian girl who looks like she's being held hostage by the Tate brothers.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Because if you go on those, I mean, I haven't frequented them. I haven't been on there in a long time. But from what I remember, there would be like a Romanian girl who seems like she's being held
She
at
keeps looking in the
gunpoint
corner of the screen.
all the time. That's what it would be. I never really put two and two together, but it wasn't very sexy. It just wasn't. It wasn't. It's not sexy.
Safety is sexy.
You ever see that video of, I think he was a New York City congressman who fucked a porn star? He was running for, I'm sorry, I don't think he was a congressman yet. He was running for Congress.
Rob, we have a president
No.
who's
But
fucked a porn star.
yeah, but we never seen the video.
That's true.
Yeah, this guy put out a porn with a lady, right? And then he made her read out like the consensual contract that they make you sign.
this,
You ever
yeah.
see that?
I think I heard this.
And the guy's
You know
like,
about Anthony Weiner?
no, it wasn't Anthony Weiner.
No,
I know.
he's just sending his pecker to people.
Come on, I know
little girl.
I know all about Weiner. I know
Well,
a
we
little
know.
too much about Weiner.
Oh no.
No, I forget his name. The guy.
Yeah, I think I remember
Yeah.
reading this. Yeah, the girl had to read out a bunch of consensual
Because
things.
at one point, a few years ago, that's what they wanted to do in every porn. Was before the performers
Run
act.
for city.
They want you to read like, "Hey, I consent. Do you consent? I consent," and then you watch them fuck.
Yeah, I mean, you could still do that with a gun to somebody's head.
But it's not very sexy.
Yeah, it's
No.
not very sexy. And it also throws out the element like, how am I going to believe this guy's a bully?
Yeah.
right. I don't think that you're her daughter.
You watch bully porn.
I watch
Yeah.
bully fucks mother porn.
Yeah, it is weird that
Oh,
someone delivering a big sausage pizza has to consent before.
Wait, he's not a real
Stop
pizza
picking
guy?
on my son.
Why didn't
I'll
you
do
just-
this for you.
Why before you consent and you just bring in pizza? Why is he going back out to go get the pizza?
Read out the consent form.
The big sausage pizza.
There's no class to porn anymore.
no.
I no, because
Now porn these days, all they have is like no animals were harmed.
really,
Yeah.
so they don't
They
make
do the no animals were harmed in the filming of this.
they don't make
And then they
one-
show black porn. And I'm like,
that's like
I'm just trying to enjoy some African American pornography.
I was gonna make a joke like that, but it's better you did because you go in the racist corner. The but yeah,
It's a good corner.
That was like me trying to get the quarterback, and Nick kept shoving me. I was like a linebacker. I'm like, let me in there. Nick's like, fuck this.
No, I was going to let you get that one.
My shit.
I was setting
it's
this
your
shit
shit.
up.
It's your shit. It's your shit.
setting
You
this
get it,
shit
but
up.
now you do it with such regret because what you just said will never get you Saturday Night Live,
Oh.
and I condemn
Oh.
it. I condemn what he just said.
Oh.
Tough guy.
I quote porn a lot.
Do you really?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
What are you doing, stepson?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so big. Right? Is that what you say?
No.
Is that all your fucking? Go
No,
ahead.
stop.
there's-
You're hurting me.
There's
Yeah.
one video I watch constantly, and the girl's like, "I'm gonna ride you like a cowgirl." It's so funny to me. There's another one where the guy, there's a black guy, and there's black guy, and the mother fucks him because to pay off the debt.
Yeah.
And the guy's like titty fucking the woman, and he looks at the kid that owes money, and he's like, "The mom's is nasty.
Yeah. Oh, you
She's
nasty.
nasty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy myself."
That's good stuff.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, it's funny. Porn's
That is funny to say.
unintentionally
Your mom's
funny.
is nasty.
I say it all the time.
She's nasty.
I was wondering why you kept saying you're doing so good.
It's an interesting world, porno.
It is true. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should direct a porno.
Oh, I would love to.
No, not anymore.
You can get
I'm out of the
involved.
No.
I would love
You
to.
never directed a porno.
I don't want to direct.
dressed like Steven Spielberg.
Yeah. But I would never direct the porno, but I would block all the shots. Like, frame it. Frame the porn.
No, it's a myth. The fluffer.
Fluffer's real.
Nah, it's a myth.
The fluffer's not real.
No, they don't really use
No.
those.
No?
No.
Really?
Damn it!
No,
What do you mean?
they don't. They don't really use them. No, they have all like, first off, they're all these male porn stars. They're all on like so many fucking erectile pills. That's all they do.
Yeah.
Is they just take pills and fuck and they stop.
Yeah.
It's probably a hassle, to be honest.
That sounds like it hurts.
Sounds like it hurts.
You gotta not come until like 6 minutes
That
in.
does. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone kind of like makes a joke out of that guy Johnny Sins.
Yeah.
He's a harder worker actor than Adrian Brody
Yeah. Or John Cusack.
or John Cusack.
I mean,
Right.
but let's be honest. John Cusack hasn't given us his greatest performances in the past 20 years.
No,
I think his best work is ahead of him still.
Who, Cusack?
I hate his little lips,
Oh,
his little mouth,
yeah.
and I hate Joan Cusack too.
She's a bitch.
She's a big bitch. She sucked on Shameless. She played some type of retard.
You got her.
On Shameless.
He just buried.
Who is she on there?
The mother of Lip's girlfriend in the first season, but
She had
I don't know if
arms.
I don't know if you caught it, but he just buried Joan Cusack.
Yeah.
Damn, John Cusack, you out.
He was like, "Oh, I hate Joan Cusack.
Oh, what are you, a Joan
She's
Cusack fan?
some sort of retard."
You're a Joan Cusack fan?
I'm not a Joan Cusack fan.
Okay.
No, I fucking hate her guts.
Oh, okay. So we're on board.
Yeah, we're on the same. We're on the same plane,
We're
but one.
both shoveling.
Oh,
yeah, we're
yeah.
on the same plane, but I'm sitting in fucking
Where?
in coach. Where all the bigwigs are sitting.
Well, you have a robust wallet full
Yeah.
of receipts. You can't afford anything else.
Yeah, no, I'm not sitting in first class.
Let me find this
Yeah,
I'm sitting
bitch.
in coach.
I'm gonna know her. I'm sure
With
the
all the
second I
big
see
wigs.
this monster
You
of
don't
a
know who
woman.
Joan Cusack is?
Oh, I know who this lady is.
Adam's
Shit,
Family
bitch.
Values?
Yes, yes,
bitch.
I know her.
She plays a gold digging whore.
Yeah, she got a weird
Yes, yes,
Coaxing Uncle Fester.
neck. Yeah.
yes.
Played by Christopher Lloyd.
I remember this bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's.
Why
Cusack.
does Joan Cusack teeth come up?
Because she's
She's in
got
School of Rock.
nasty
Aye.
ass choppers.
She plays the
Oh, she
principal.
do.
Yeah,
She
she's
got
gross.
beat up.
Yeah.
She got punched in the mouth. What happened to her?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I didn't do it.
Some sort of cerebral palsy.
Yeah, she's probably got the palsy.
Ah, palsy in
she
your
got-
court.
Good old Jim Ross disease.
Yeah, she got Jim Ross disease.
She got the J, and then she used to call professional wrestling.
Yep.
Yeah, in Memphis.
That's
Really?
right.
Yeah, she was originally on the commentary team with Jerry the King Lawler.
My friend and
Wow.
yours, John Cena, turned heel. I feel like people would like to
Oh.
hear this commentary.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I talk some
Guys,
wrestling.
I know
get
you-
it started. I'll comment.
You're
Yeah.
not a big professional wrestling fan. I know that.
No, I like
Secretly,
girls.
you love it.
Yeah. What do you mean you didn't go to Hooters?
What do you mean? John
That's from
Cena
old
turned
school.
heel. He made monkey face.
He did. He looked like a big monkey.
What?
When he got all, when he's like his heel face, because
Yeah.
like he had to turn.
Uh huh.
So he's all happy at first. He's hugging
Right.
Cody Rhodes, grabbing his cock, and then when he low blowed him, he made like a angry face, and he looked like a white monkey.
Oh.
I mean white monkey in terms of the white monkey.
I think they know how you meant it.
You know how I meant
Also,
it.
making a very angry face when turning
funny.
heel, it's old school.
I like when they laugh. You know when like a heel wrestler like laughs like like that's the reaction.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that.
I don't know why.
I never seen an evil person laugh.
I don't know why. Yeah, like
Why do they do that?
yeah.
Also, I don't meet that many evil people. Yeah, like who?
You don't think you meet that many evil people?
I don't think I meet that many. No.
I mean, there's plenty of footage of Hitler. Never seen him
I've
smile.
never seen him laugh, and he's supposed to be like the most evil person ever exists.
Yeah.
Who, Hitler?
Yeah.
Hitler laughs all the time.
Not when he's like, we don't have to find a solution. He didn't do that.
When he used to come down the chimney and kill all the Jews.
I don't think he was finding it too amusing. He was more pumped up.
You know, once a year, Hitler used to just travel around to all the camps.
Hitler's loving.
Travel down the chimney, and
Didn't Hitler fart a lot?
Yeah, he had bad.
he had meth head. He was meth boy.
He
was
had a
disgusting.
meth addiction, and he had terrible gastrointestinal
That's
issues.
Really? Because
disgusting.
he's German.
He has to fart and belch all the time.
Oh,
yeah,
Hitler.
because he had really. And Hitler would have died anyway.
The dictator's nasty.
He would have died in the next. He would have died 10 years after he committed suicide.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because he had a very bad gastrointestinal problem.
Oh.
He had the same. I think this. Don't quote me on this,
Okay.
but he had the same stomach issues as Kurt Cobain.
Really?
Yeah, they had the
Really?
same disease.
Well,
Courtney Love.
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain had
Yeah.
the same stomach issues as Rosa Parks.
Are you sure?
Yep, positive.
But wasn't Rosa Parks just all like, "Oh baby, I think I have gas"?
That's why she wanted to go to the back of the bus.
It was like, she was like, "I want to go sit in the back." Of
She wanted to fart by herself.
yeah, no, but she went in the front of the bus.
Oh, she was in the front of the bus. Right?
Yeah, you got the story wrong.
Wow. What a
Wow. You didn't pay attention in the second grade, did you?
Oh, she just wanted to go in the front of the bus. Of course she did. She's Rosa Parks.
Yeah, she wanted to blow gases in the front.
Rosa.
Farting on all these angry.
Maybe that's what they were like, Rosie. You gotta sit in the back because
Yeah.
it fills the whole bus.
Yeah.
We have a window open.
The bus driver was like, "I get what you guys are doing. You want to protest. I understand it, but not that one.
Not that
that one's been.
No.
That one farts every time I take her on the bus.
All right. She
blows it
farts
up.
when she walks right past me. She
Get
does it on purpose.
Anyone else? Get someone different. She's always farting.
What year did Rosa Parks die? I feel like
2004.
did she?
What?
Yeah.
She was
I
alive.
feel like she.
Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
was alive for a while.
She saw the Yankees win the World Series.
Yeah, I think so. I think she died in like the late 90s
Rosa
or something like that.
Parks.
I feel like she died in my lifetime.
Death.
American actor.
We're all looking.
2005.
2004.
October
Oh, see, look, I was right.
24th.
I was fucking right. Come on, give me
Right
a little
before
bit.
Halloween.
That's yours,
Not,
not mine.
not bad for a guy who didn't graduate college.
No.
Still-
I'm always shocked Rosa Parks was like, she would take the bus. Do you know there's like, one,
It was a sit-in.
it was a thing.
It was a sit-in.
It was
That
a
wasn't supposed.
It was
She wasn't.
constructed. She doesn't
Yeah.
need to take the bus, that lady.
No, she never took the bus.
It was her first day.
She never really took the bus. It was. It
never really
was.
took the
It was
bus.
a
She would
protest
take the
and a sit-in,
railroad.
and it was all no. That
That's
you're thinking of Tubman.
She would take the
We're
subway.
talking about Tubman.
She would take the subway, no?
No,
Harriet.
no, she was a very astute woman, Rosa Parks. And it was a sit-in, and it was orchestrated. And when she went to the front of the bus,
She was
then
like,
they
no.
arrested her, and it was supposed to make the news,
And it did.
and it made history.
made
Just
history?
more than the news.
You think that was
First
a little much? Maybe she was like a little like, that was a
Let me tell you something. All right, and you can quote me on this. First, you make news.
Okay.
Then the people hear the news, and then everyone remembers the news, and that's when you make history.
I see.
That's what John Cena did by turning heel.
What the fuck? Did you just undercut that quote with John Cena? Heel? What do you got? Something in the eye?
Yes, I did.
What, you got allergies?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
he's shedding a tear for civil rights.
Okay.
A little bit of both.
Pussy.
Civil rights of John Cena to turn
Pussy.
heel.
A little bit of both, yeah. I got a small allergy.
Oh, okay. Because you just undercut my. That was a great quote.
Sure.
Yeah. If a politician said that, you'd be fucking pumped up. I say it on
Oh,
a
yeah.
podcast, everyone's like, that guy's not going to SNL with the other guy. It's two guys. It's all up to you. You're the only person to get SNL. But you say things every week. They just are
never.
ridiculous. Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
never get SNL.
I found a picture of John Cena
Cena.
going going heel.
Where's it?
You know what? It is
An
similar.
albino white monkey.
White monkey.
Yeah, look at him. He is. That's exactly what he looked like. It is true.
He
Found
turned
many
on poor
pictures
Cody
of white
Rhodes.
monkeys.
Cody
Here he
Rhodes.
is, here he is.
Cody. That's a
There's
big
John
monkey.
Cena.
Cody Rhodes. Good.
There it is.
Good. You know, so he thinks
Oh,
he's going to win
yeah.
at WrestleMania.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
That's what he thinks in a way. I say John
They're going to
Cena
do a
wins.
double turn. That's what I think they're going to do. That's a little wrestling talk
Yeah,
for
they're
everyone.
probably going to suck each other's cocks. This fucking guy likes pussy wrestling.
Why you like
I don't
wrestling
really-
so much?
I love professional wrestling.
Yeah, it's true.
Get up.
Get up.
It's a lot of fun to watch.
You had a comeback to professional wrestling. Didn't you step away from it for a while?
I stopped watch. I didn't watch wrestling for about 20 years.
Know what really got me back into it was like I would listen to like shoot interviews where they would actually talk about what went on behind the scenes.
Oh, okay.
And I found the jargon so good. I found it so interesting. They would say things like a work
Yeah.
and like whatever else they say.
Yeah, it's mostly work.
mostly work.
Mostly a work.
Sounds like a work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Like don't
so what's a work?
don't mark out for the fans.
Oh yeah, don't mark out.
What's don't mark out?
No marks.
No marks. It means just don't be a fan.
Yeah, don't fall for it.
Don't fall for it.
Don't fall for the tricks.
Yeah.
It's always you against them.
Like I marked out when I saw the Cena turn because I was like, oh, that's bullshit. I'll explain to you why I thought it was bullshit. I'm like, well, now the fans aren't gonna boo John Cena.
Sure, they love him too much.
They like him too much, but that's marking out because you're
Marking
just
out.
going, oh, they're not gonna boo him. That's what they want you to do. They want you to make a decision
Yes.
based on the character, not the person.
They're all old circus terms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean you vaudeville guys,
Old,
Yeah.
yes, old vaudeville.
all
man.
vaudeville man,
Yeah, you guys are big into vaudeville.
huge.
What's your best vaudeville gag? What's your favorite one?
I fucked the geek.
I watch him fuck the gimp.
Geek.
Geek.
Yeah.
That's the
It's from
geek.
Nightmare
What's the
Alley.
geek?
You ever seen the movie Nightmare Alley?
No.
Oh, it's such a good movie. In the movie Nightmare Alley, they have a sideshow freak that is like a drug addict.
Ah.
And it's an opening act for the circus, for the carnival, or whatever.
Oh no.
And he comes out of like a cave. He's in a cage, and he comes out, and they throw a fucking live chicken, and he's a drug addict, so he like bites the chicken's like head off or something like that. And that was like a
Whoa.
big act for the circus for years. They're usually drug addicts or alcoholics
or
They're
Haitians.
Usually that. Usually unwilling participants. There were people that they would just convince.
Sounds like the Howard Stern
Really?
show.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have a geek.
Where do you think Howard Stern got it?
Yeah, yeah.
There were people that usually
Bring it on,
like
geek.
they would convince like, oh, it's just temporary, and then they're just in the
Really?
circus playing this part for 5 years until they die of alcohol poisoning.
Wow.
Yeah,
really does sound like Stern.
it's you gotta watch the movie Nightmare
Nightmare Alley.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, I mean, I find the circus to be fascinating.
Oh, this movie's great. If you find
I'm
it
fascinated by
fascinating,
the circus.
oh, this movie's excellent. Love that movie. Did you get one? I want one. That movie's.
I watched a terrible movie
so good.
recently. I watched the James McAvoy, Daniel Radcliffe Frankenstein.
Oh, I never
Awful.
even heard of it.
So
Oh,
terrible.
I think I've seen the trailer for that. I'm not a big Frankenstein fan.
I like all those old monsters.
I can't stand those two kids from fucking Zach and Cody. Sorry.
What?
Stammered through that. Sorry.
Stammered.
Stuttered.
What's his name? Christian Bale, I think, is playing Frankenstein's monster.
He's gonna be Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You guys are on.
Oh,
that
another. I
Frankenstein's
think
monster
a Wolfman's about to come out or just did come out.
The Wolfman. Yeah, I'm not big into the monster movies.
No, they're fun. They're not scary, but they're fun. Let's say everything. Nosferatu is just Dracula with like a little bit extra story.
I'm gonna give that a watch. That seems.
It's
fun.
good.
That's Robert Eggers. I'm a fan.
I'm a fan of the guy. Yeah, not scary. Not a scary movie, but it's fun. It's good. It
Yeah.
looks nice. I think it was up for some Oscars.
Nosferatu?
Yeah.
Yeah, they won for makeup, I think.
I mean, yeah, you should have. If you saw
Yeah.
him,
Who played Nosferatu again?
Skarsgård,
One of the scars.
Right.
Bill
That
Skarsgård,
one.
Creepy guy.
the good one.
He's
Yeah.
the good one.
They're
Yeah.
both good. Alex Skarsgård's good in Succession.
Okay, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, Succession's a
I
great
saw
show.
him in. I've only really seen him in stuff where he doesn't need a lot of personality.
He's in Barbarian, right? He
No,
plays-
Bill.
No, Bill's in Barbarian.
He's done it, and he's done Barbarian, and I guess
The Crow.
Nosferatu,
He
and
did The Crow.
which is a
Right.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that
Alex
sucks.
did True Blood.
Oh, right.
He did
Zoolander.
The Northman.
thinks he's Vamp.
Zoolander.
He was in Zoolander. Plays
Yeah.
the pivotal role.
Oh, you know what he was? He was in that HBO movie about housewives, the show that was a few years ago. It was really popular. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
Pretty Little Lies. No.
that's
Big
not-
Little Lies.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Big Little Lies.
That's what Reese
he was an
Witherspoon-
abusive
With-
husband in
with
Big Little
Witherspoon.
Lies.
In Zoolander, he plays the pivotal role of Minkus.
It was a joke. I just didn't get it right away.
Yeah.
Earth to brink.
He plays Minkus. Yeah, the Asian guy who we never see again
Never see that guy ever.
plays
again.
Brent, and the black dude is like Tate Diggs.
Is he?
Assuming. I don't know. Handsome
Uh-huh.
black guy. Probably Tate Diggs.
And
What
then-
were we talking about before? We were still talking about wrestling, right?
Well, we were talking about the circus.
The circus.
The
right.
circus.
Right.
Well, and how wrestling terms are circus terms.
And how you would fuck the geek.
You'd fuck the geek. The geek, played by Paul Anderson, it says.
In this movie?
Yes.
Oh, this is that movie, Nightmare
Yeah.
Alley.
Nightmare Alley.
What if this is a big
Nightmare
cast?
on Alley Street.
Great movie.
Tony Collette.
Yeah, look how many people are in this fucking
Is
thing.
Tony Collette trans lady?
Bradley Cooper.
Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe says yes to
Ethan.
everything.
Bradley
huh?
Cooper's character is like this desperate carny,
Ah.
and he just wants to join the circus in the worst way. And he finally gets to join the circus, and he starts like teaming up with like some like hypnotist, whatever the fuck.
Hypnotist.
Yeah, and then like it turns into a turn of events, and it's a great movie, and the ending's great, and the geek, the part of the geek is a very important part of the movie because
Okay.
the ending it all ties in together.
What is the geek? What is it?
I just explained it earlier. It's a sideshow freak that bites chickens' heads.
Oh, that's what he does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like on the Howard Stern show.
Oh, okay.
That's what
yeah,
we
I
were
wasn't
talking
paying
about.
attention. I was.
He was too busy looking it up.
I
What is it?
started-
A remake? There was already a Nightmare Alley.
Yeah, it
they
looks
made
like
one
there
in
was-
1947.
Oh, in the 40s.
You know everything about this movie.
You like this movie, don't you?
Good movie.
You're a big fan.
That was one of those. That came out what year? 2022.
I believe so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was one of those years I didn't watch a lot of movies.
21.
One of
yeah.
those Spanish guys directed it. One of those.
Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, the
One of-
bull.
The bull.
One of those guys.
Yes.
Guillermo del Toro. He's like Benicio.
Bradley Cooper.
I was listening to Joe Rogan with Bill Murray,
Uh-huh.
and Bill Murray was doing a movie with Benicio del Toro, and the entire time, because he's talking about the movie, he's calling Benicio del Toro Benito, and Joe Rogan is like lost because he doesn't really get anything.
Yeah.
And then like about 20 minutes later, they look up like on IMDb, like, oh, so this is the movie you're talking about, and Bill Murray's like, yeah, it's fantastic. It's with Benito and with Justin Long, and then Joe Rogan says, well, I don't see anyone. Are you talking about Benicio del Toro? And Bill Murray's like, that's his name. Because Rogan don't get anything.
Did you see the opening of that? Well, yeah, obviously you heard the opening of it. But
Yeah,
he's like, I don't know anything about you.
yeah, but I don't understand why anyone made a big. Why would Bill Murray know anything about Joe Rogan? I think
Because
people,
in our world, he's such a big figure.
we don't live in. Bill Murray is Bill Murray.
He lives in Bill Murray world.
Yeah, exactly.
Was he
And most
not-
people should live in.
Was
Bill
he not
Mu-
fucking
their
with him,
own. No, he's not fucking with him. You don't know who Joe Rogan is.
He might be fucking with him a little
Joe
bit.
Rogan is like newly famous. He's newly like I know that name famous.
Right.
You know, it's only been in the past 4 or 5 years he became a
Sure.
legit household
When he
name.
started getting on the news.
Yeah. So why would Bill Murray know who that is?
Who doesn't watch the news?
I bet gun to Chevy Chase's head, he don't know who Joe Rogan is.
Yeah?
Yeah, probably. He don't know who he is.
Well,
I bet majority of the people that age who really
They don't know.
yeah, they wouldn't know who he was.
Right.
No. They might
They
know the
don't even
name.
know how to find the
like
show.
in passing, they'll be like, "Oh, I heard of him."
I've heard
You know,
that name.
but they won't know.
He's not. Rogan's not like an actor.
No.
You know?
No.
Podcaster.
No.
So, yeah.
If you've known him for
right.
a while and like if you stayed up to date on it, but like he had a bit of a heyday in like was it the early 2000s? So it's kind of
Rogan?
He was on Fear
Did Fear
Factor.
When he did Fear
yeah,
Factor, he
Fear
started
Factor, yeah.
UFC.
Fear Factor guy.
His stand up was like a little popular.
It seemed like I don't know the clip that I saw. It seemed like Bill Murray was just kind of messing with him.
No, he wasn't messing with him.
Like,
No, he was being
isn't that like
honest.
that? Isn't that like
He's
Bill
like an
Murray's
aloof
thing?
guy though,
Yeah,
Bill
but-
Murray.
but
Like he
that-
doesn't
Bill Murray.
he does his own thing.
Like he
Great.
bartends like in a bar.
he
Yeah, it's like
bartended-
hard to get in touch with him.
He bartended in a bar in Greenpoint for
Right.
2 years, and nobody knew it was him
Really?
because they wouldn't
He's
assume.
so old looking.
No, they just no
You
one
wouldn't think it's Bill
assumed.
Murray.
And also, it's in Greenpoint. They're all fucking pretentious douchebags, but they
Right.
would probably like Bill Murray movies, and they didn't know it was him. It's his son's bar. It's in Greenpoint, Brooklyn.
Ah.
And then once people started to figure out it was him, he stood there for another month and would guest bartend, and then he was like, "All right, I can't do this anymore."
Right, because now people are coming to the
Yeah,
bar.
people know it's me. They know it's my kid's bar and all that shit.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, it was like.
How
for a
many
year-
people you think came up to him and were like, "You look a lot like Bill Murray"?
I don't know.
Probably
I
happened
don't
to
know
him
the
all-
full story. I'm
all the time.
sure it probably happened, but it was in
Those-
Greenpoint.
yeah, Greenpoint. Those people know who Bill
Then he
Murray
was
is.
like,
They all go, "I love Bill Murray."
and then he was
Yeah.
probably all like, get that all the time.
Yeah, that's Andy Kaufman. the Jim Carrey movie when he plays Andy Kaufman and he's working as a waiter.
Yes, Man on the Moon.
Someone's like, "Hey, are you Andy Kaufman?" And he's like, "I get that all the time." And then like 3 minutes later, he has to be like, "I'm not doing the show on NBC." Fuck you, Jim Carrey. You sucked in that movie.
You know what's a good Bill Murray movie? Rushmore.
I like all that movie I was talking about is a Wes Anderson movie. That's the only movies he does now.
Yeah.
Like the movie that's coming out, his upcoming film is Wes Anderson.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wes Anderson movies.
Wes
are-
Anderson movies.
I saw that
suck.
last one that
Bottle
he did.
Rocket's
It was I hated it.
Which one was that?
The aliens one or the
Oh, the in the town. What was the fucking?
they're in the town. Yeah, it's kind of based on a true story, but kind of not. Let me
They're
see
all
if I can
shot
find
like a
it.
school project.
Yeah, they're kind of weird looking.
Everyone's autistic in it. That was
Yeah.
annoying me that everyone was autistic in the movie.
He's 55.
They're
Wes
Asteroid
Anderson?
City.
Is that old?
That's the
Asteroid
one.
City, right? Yeah, I liked Bottle Rocket. Bottle Rocket, I saw it for the first time. I fucking loved it. I don't even remember anything from it now. And Rushmore's good with Jason Schwartzman. He's that actor we like.
Yeah, but that's
that actor we like.
That actor we like. We love him. But that's when like he had more of like a slice of life to his movies.
Right now they're just weird.
Now they're just these absurd movies.
he's
Well,
an Adrian Brody guy.
Some of
too.
these, like,
Ren Budapest.
yeah, some of
Okay.
these I've seen and I don't know it's him, and I never like them.
You know what movie was weird? Moonrise Kingdom.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Yeah.
I
It
saw
was
that.
like a love story about 11-year-olds.
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
Ay.
That was right around the time my eyebrow was starting to be raised toward Hollywood's perversions. Right around
Ay,
then.
ay, ay.
The other night at the Academy Awards, there was the all-seeing Illuminati eye. They didn't even hide it.
Really?
Yeah, on stage the entire night.
They don't care.
I didn't even
They
really
didn't give,
watch it.
They didn't
Where
give a
was it?
shit.
They don't care.
It was at the
Everyone's
Dolby,
onto
the
them.
Dolby Theater.
Let's see.
Everyone's on to them.
Yeah,
They don't care.
I'm on to them, and I'm on the Hawk Tour. That's weird. You saw that?
Yeah, you sent it to me.
Yeah,
You want to explain
that's.
it?
I have no idea. I can't explain it. It'll be hard.
Yeah, but you
I'll
better
sound.
not.
I'll sound fucking crazy. No, but the Hawk Tour is a
Get out your
military.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
get it out.
You can't just fucking throw something like that out there and not explain
I
it.
know, but I don't know what I'm talking about. This is like having to like go up in front of the class.
Get to it. Explain it.
Let me get up the whole fucking
Get just
thing.
the gist of it.
Fuck.
That-
I read it. I was reading about it earlier. I don't know what the hell I'm talking. Yeah, the
Where's this all-seeing eye that you're?
on the on the
Obsessed
stage
with.
at the Academy Awards.
I'm looking at it.
They're right there. You don't see it? This is last year's Academy Awards. You gotta go. To,
This is 2025.
yeah, but that's an article from like a week ago. You gotta go there. That's not it. That ain't it. We'll get to the Hawk Tour thing in a second. Put in Adrian Brody wins Best Actor or some shit.
All right. Let's see.
Actually, don't do that. Put in yeah, okay, fine. Oscars 2025. Yeah. You gotta go to like a long shot. We gotta get to the Hawk Tour thing.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'll find this.
There
You,
was
you
definitely
get
a-
started
you
on
know,
your
There's,
Hawk Tour.
there's no point of even finding it
all-seeing
because.
eye.
I don't believe you.
What do you mean don't believe me?
I don't believe you.
This is definitely an all-seeing eye.
There's no seeing eye on stage the entire night.
Big triangle.
The whole fucking night.
Ah.
Okay.
They,
Oh.
they don't hide their imagery anymore.
All right.
They don't give a shit. They're all Satanists.
Okay, where is it? Right here. Okay, so the Hawk Tour. The Hawk Tour girl wasn't talking about what we thought, but was instead referring to a classified space-based intelligence satellite named Hawk
Oh,
2A, engaging in SIGINT, signal intelligence operations. When she said Hawk Tour, SIGINT on that thing, she was cryptically revealing a next-generation RE surveillance platform.
What?
It's one of the weirdest things ever.
So she's a psyop?
Yeah, I guess this guy is alleging that the Hawktua girl,
Was a psyop.
was a psyop, and she was just throwing that term out there because this is some sort of...
Why? If you like rearrange the letters, does it mean something?
No,
or
it
something?
says literally Hawk2A.
Oh.
Look, Hawk2A.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what does that do?
I have no fucking idea. I don't know why I brought it up. I just want to have a little bit of fun.
It was interesting.
It is interesting.
I want to hear more about it.
I don't know
I'm
enough
interested.
about it. I am stupid person.
I found the evil
There you go. See,
right above Conan's head.
but also you're missing this whole circle. There's a whole circle. Yeah, there we go. See, and then the triangle comes out of the circle.
Yeah.
See, I know about this. The Hawk2A thing. I have no idea. I don't know. Do your own research. I don't know.
Let's see if I can.
Maybe you explain it to me.
You can kind of see it here.
I'm stupid. I'm a stupid person. Very
This
dumb.
was the 007
I belong in
thing.
Hollywood. That was the other night. That was last year. That was Oppenheimer.
Yeah, this is Oppenheimer.
Come on.
The Illuminati.
But well, no, that's it.
Yeah, I told you. See,
That is.
didn't believe me. Come on.
Oh,
Why would I
here
make
we
that
go.
up?
I fucking found it. Look at that shit.
Yeah, see, that was all night when you watched the Academy Awards.
They know. They know we know.
Of course, they
They're
don't.
like the Clintons now.
and they
They're
don't
like,
give a
we're gonna
shit.
do it right in front of your fucking
Yeah.
faces.
They don't care. It's their religion.
Yeah,
Whatever, do it. I don't care.
It's just now
that is
revealed.
that is true.
They don't care. They're Satanists.
No, it was out of her fucking mind that Zoe Salad,
Zoe Salad.
Zoe Salad.
Zoe
Zoe
Solana? Whatever it is.
Zoe Zelena.
Oh, because she cried like a crazy.
She was
person.
going on stage. She was just screaming, "Mommy, mommy!" And then she just turns and goes, "My mother's here." I'm like, this person's fucking nuts. And people
They're
in the
all like that.
people in the comments are just like, "Oh my god, I cried when she cried." I'm like, you don't see how crazy and disingenuous this person is.
You
Out
cry
of her
for a
mind.
rich person getting a rich person award?
Stop it.
You didn't cry.
No, of course not. Unless you're a little bitch. You a little bitch?
You little bitch.
If someone's a little bitch and you cry, then fine. I get it then. Not
Tush.
me. My ass.
No.
Not my ass. I didn't cry not one time. I cheered for Rocco.
Adrian Brody had a weird speech also.
What did he do
What was
again?
his? I didn't watch it.
He went too long, and then the music started playing. And he was just like, "I've done this before. Hold on," and then he started going on about anti-Semitism.
Oh, God.
Is he Jewish?
No. Is he Jewish? I think he is, actually.
Played a Jew in the
He's
movie.
got a huge nose.
The Brutalist,
The Brutalist was a piece of shit.
3.5 hours.
Is the brutal part of it how long it?
Yes. I still haven't finished it.
Wow.
I finished it last week. It's 3.5 hours.
That's a long
Yeah.
time.
First hour is actually pretty good, and then the last 2.5 hours is just kind of ridiculous.
I know I've already...
So is the thing, if your movie nears or passes 3 hours, are you automatically considered for an Oscar?
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Is that what it has
It's
to
not a
be?
bad movie, but like it's it's considered a masterpiece because of the length of the movie. Like people just
Okay,
like,
but
oh,
if you get 10 of those every year, is it a masterpiece now?
well, they used to make 3-hour movies all the time.
No, they used to cut these fucking things now. They used to get the director's cut later.
Right. Okay, you're right. Yeah, that's true.
You know, you get the theatrical release, it's 2 hours, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The director's cut of this piece of shit must be 6 hours.
Yeah.
I think they left out some
They
stuff
had
too.
to. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, this is the shortened version. Is it all based off of a book or some shit?
No.
I don't know.
I don't even know what is. I only looked.
I think there is
watched 3.5 hours of it. I couldn't really do any more research on it. You know when you watch a movie and you're like, you run to Wikipedia because you got really into. I was so tired of the movie that I was like, I don't even care about looking the shit up.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, I don't fucking give a fuck.
I get that. If I really like the
Yeah.
movie, I look shit up. I watch videos about it.
I don't care about.
I want to see if I missed anything.
Yeah, of course.
It
This
didn't-
I didn't care about.
It didn't really do anything. It was pretty straightforward. The big scene in the movie. Are you gonna watch it?
I'll get to it, but go ahead.
Okay.
Maybe our listeners might watch it.
Who gives a shit?
Really gonna spoil it? Why don't you think about that before you say anything else?
The big, the big part of the movie
You're gonna regret this.
is when Guy Pearce.
Guy Pearce is in the movie. Don't
He's
tell
in
me
the
a
movie.
fucking thing.
He
Don't tell me a goddamn
You
thing.
lost him at Guy
rapes
Pearce.
Adrian.
Oh
Brody.
my! Why'd
Ah.
you do that? Cut that. Why would you do that?
Oh
He
no!
rapes Adrian Brody.
No.
It's like a huge scene.
Fucking! Why are you?
You know what it is? He's been waiting to say this.
You're gonna regret this.
And he hasn't met anyone who's watched the movie.
What a fucking asshole!
30 minutes left in the movie.
Jesus.
Guy Pearce's character, who was like so in love with Adrian Brody.
Movie. Why are you spoiling the movie?
So in love.
Why
with
are
him.
you that guy?
No,
Why would you do
you've
this?
It's 3.5 hours.
But
I'm doing
why-
people a favor.
But why would you? I wish I would have listened to this show a week ago. Yeah, but you don't do that.
Guy Pearce's character was all in love
There's a certain
with Adrian Brody, and it wasn't even like a thing where, like, it wasn't necessary. Why couldn't he just like the guy and want to like work with the guy?
That's Hollywood now.
they had to
Everything's
make
about
him-
ass fucking all the time.
They had to make him gay, and then he rapes poor Adrian Brody because Adrian Brody's like a fucking heroin addict.
But
The
he's
whole
like a
movie-
man's man type.
Yeah, the movie really is. It's fucking.
Well,
kinda
Adrian
boring.
Brody's raped things in movies, hasn't he? He raped the thing in Splice.
I never seen
Never
it.
seen.
You know, you never saw Splice?
Never seen it, but
He grows a monster and then fucks it.
I don't like the fact that you just spoiled the movie for people. You just spoiled it. You crossed the line of societal convention where you do not spoil things in advance before people see the movie. If this movie came out 10 years ago, then I would be like, all right, get over it. This movie just came out, and you just blurted out the ending. Most
3.5 hours.
What does that
That's
mean?
not the ending. He said
Three
that
and a
there's
half
30 minutes
hours.
after he gets raped.
Yeah, but it is the most important part of the movie.
Is it?
Yes.
It kind of is.
It's what.
Or
I don't want to go too far.
I feel like Hollywood will add
don't
a
wanna go too
gay
far.
rape scene.
and then it's
just
It's
to
not a gay rape.
And then
scene,
at
it's
the
a
end,
masculine
the
rape
true
scene.
ending, his fucking. The true ending is his gimp wife starts going to the mansion, to go into Guy Pearce's mansion,
and what
and-
walks in on it.
and starts yelling at Guy Pearce's character while he's just enjoying dinner with his family and friends. And she's all like, "You raped my husband." And like no one even laughed at it.
No.
They just were all serious. Like, wouldn't
They
that
were
be
like-
funny that
I had a-
Adrian Brody got
That is
raped?
funny.
No, it's
That
not
is funny if
funny.
you
Real
walked
life.
into Guy Pearce's house and went, "You raped Adrian Brody,"
Yeah,
and he
my
went,
husband. I had to sock you in the face.
and he just kept cutting a steak.
No, he gets pretty pissed.
He gets pretty
He gets
pissed.
pretty
Oh
mad.
man,
Yeah, now I'm spoiling the movie. Yeah. I don't want to go too far into the. You don't do that. I hate when people spoil TV shows and movies.
The movie was 3.5 hours.
But still,
No one's sitting through that.
you don't do that. That's what
you
big
just
mouths do.
ruined this
You're big
movie for
mouth.
Michael Sullivan.
Yeah, what if someone's listening to this and
What
they
if Michael
like, I
Sullivan's
want
listening
I'm
to
sorry.
this?
put like a timestamp when you upload
The
it.
sad thing is
Yeah.
I bought it on fucking Amazon, so I get to rewatch it.
Oh, it'll be on HBO in a month, dude.
I had to watch it.
Andrew Tate owes you $70.
I had to watch
I had
it.
to watch it. Remember, this Sonora movie has some controversy.
Why is that?
There's people arguing that it didn't deserve the award,
Probably didn't.
and that the movie is like it was fine. It
A
wasn't.
lot of people
like-
said it was like softcore porn.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
but that's we know why you'll watch it. It's about an Italian hooker, isn't it?
No,
she-
she's Russian.
Russian hooker.
Yeah, she's Russian.
Oh.
Brian Beach.
Hookers are all the rage these days.
Hookers are awesome.
What's with that? Did you say all the rage?
All the rage?
All the rage.
What's the deal with the all the rage thing? That seems to be all the rage these days.
I keep hearing that term.
So, it made a
Oh,
comeback.
really?
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of people keep saying all the rage.
Someone probably did it.
Someone brought it back?
Someone brought it back.
Yeah, it's been back.
Did it ironically.
And now people saying it.
Another term I
Sincerely.
don't like is crash out.
Who's been saying that?
A lot of people.
That's a young person's.
Yeah. What?
Really?
Why?
Actually, you know that's a black thing.
yeah.
They say crash out.
Maybe because of the fucking plane crashes.
No, it's not
No,
why.
it just
It means like you
flip out.
You flipped out.
Oh, that's what that means? I
Yeah.
thought,
it's like when you just
It's
crashed
it's
out
crashed
on me.
out.
I crashed out.
Crashed out
Yeah.
over, me
the spoiling the brutalist.
the brutalist.
Right.
Of course I crashed out.
The only crash out I really was happy about was when Crashing was out of TV show.
I
serialization.
know what you were talking about for a second there. You almost got me.
No.
Peter Holmes.
P. Holmes, fish face.
Peter Holmes.
Peter Holmes.
But yeah, crash out is one of those things, man. That's whenever the blacks come up with something,
That's true.
a bunch of like
Never any money.
whenever the African American community come up with something, 30-year-old TikTokers and 19-year-old TikTokers, they just take it
They take it.
The 12-year-olds and the 30-year-olds that are white and on TikTok and dress in colorful ways.
The worst. I send them.
They take everything from black people.
Damn.
Everything that they come up with.
Let's get back to Honora.
Yeah.
That's
Why?
me. That's me.
I was just fighting for civil rights.
Get
what are
it?
you talking about?
Get it? How about,
Go ahead.
How about civil lefts?
Oh. Hey, guys. Hey.
It's fun.
Hey.
It's fucking fun sometimes. All right. Honora, it wouldn't be a movie.
Snora.
Yes, exactly. And I wouldn't watch that.
I bet you it's highly entertaining.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
It's like a
Any movie that
who
that
direct-
guy Matt Walsh hates, I'm all in on.
Oh god. His movie sucked, by the way. His that
Which one?
I saw the
woman one or
no
the
the black one. The
Am I Racist?
Racist? Yeah. I watched that and it was not good. I don't
What I thought of that, what that was going to be going in, was
Bullshit.
like he's just going to go and troll liberal people.
Yeah.
And it kind of is that.
It is. It just wasn't that good. Honora was directed by the guy who did a Florida Project.
Sean Baker.
Yeah, right. Who swept at all the awards the other night.
Ah.
He was
up
won
and
Best
down.
Director. He edited this movie. He wrote the movie. Movie won Best Picture. So Hollywood loves this fucking guy.
Sure.
Florida Project was pretty. Did you see that?
No.
I wanted
It was
to.
actually very good. It's a pretty good.
That's the
movie.
Defoe movie.
William Defoe. Yeah. So for that, I'll watch this, and then it won Best Picture. But the story doesn't really intrigue me. I don't really get it.
So what is it?
It's a prostitute who marries some kid, and the kid doesn't want to introduce her to his Russian family.
Because she's a hooker.
I think.
Well, the Russian family is very well off, and they
Yes.
feel like that she's a gold digging whore.
Right. Exactly.
I see. And are they wrong?
I don't know.
We
We'll
don't
see.
know. We gotta
Maybe-
watch the movie.
I'm sure they.
I feel like they're not totally wrong.
Do you think they're wrong? Do you think maybe in this movie
I
there's a
think-
little happy ending to it?
heard-
I think it
heard
starts
oh,
out
there
they're
isn't.
wrong.
I heard there isn't.
I think it starts out.
What's that?
Why are you spoiling the movie?
What do you mean? I said I heard. Rumor has it
I feel like I know the movie.
that there
Can I-
isn't.
Have you seen it?
No.
No. Okay, here's the movie. I haven't seen it.
Right.
I have no idea what the story is.
Okay.
He meets this hooker, right?
Hookah.
Yeah.
Fucking is really into her. Goes, you don't have to do this, baby. You are my girl. You are my special girl.
Yeah. Last
You-
girlfriend had penis.
You cannot meet my family.
You are automatic upgrade.
You cannot meet family. And then she goes, okay. She goes, I meet a family.
She's not Italian.
She goes, I
I
meet
think
your
she
family.
is. I think she might be Italian.
She's not Italian in the movie.
You sure?
She's like
I
some
meet
sort of-
your family.
Yeah. That's exactly what happens.
She's some sort of Arabian.
I want to meet family. That's what she does.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay, you meet family.
And then what happens?
And then family goes, hookah!
Yeah. They sniff her out immediately.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard.
You-
They see the fishnets and the too much lipstick and the bruise on her left eye. And they go, hookah!
They start screaming in the middle of the winter that this is warm for me.
She will fight bear for family jewels.
Like an American cocksucker.
And he tries to say they're wrong. And then the father says something like, I will give you a bunch of money to leave my son alone.
That's exactly what happens in this movie. I bet. Lots of money.
Yeah. But she really did love him. She really wanted to be part of it.
Put the Universal Remote back on Entertainment Center.
And she can't handle it anymore, Greg. So she goes, I'll take the money.
I don't think that's what happened.
Or she just fucking she crashes out.
I don't think that's what happened.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to watch it.
And this guy, what other movie did he? So this guy did Honora. He did the Florida Project, which is about the Tate brothers moving to Miami.
Right.
And then he did something else before then.
Oh, that movie Red Rocket.
Red Rocket.
No,
They
he
jerk off
does
dogs.
movies
He jerks
about
off-
jerk-off dogs?
Jerking off dogs.
Is that really what
No,
the
it's
movie
about a
is?
hooker. It's another movie about a
About a
hooker.
male-
Another movie
Male
about a
prostitute.
hooker. Oh, my God. This guy's a
Simon-
pervert.
With Simon Rex.
Simon Rex.
Simon
Isn't
Rex.
Florida Project about him, like, protecting children from perverts?
From what I remember, yeah.
I believe that's like a major plot line in the movie.
It's in a motel. They all live in motels.
There's a bunch of. Is Willem Dafoe lives in Florida Wonka factory.
He plays a.
He lives amongst the children. He's
Yeah,
like
he's
Michael
funny-ass
Jackson in this
motherfucker.
movie.
I
does.
gotta see this movie.
It's good. You never seen it?
No.
I'm surprised you never watched
It also did well, I believe.
He won. No, he.
I think he
should
got
have won.
nominated for a bunch of shit.
Yeah, a lot of people thought he should have won the Academy Award, and they screwed him that year. I forget who they gave it to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I think there is a scene where like there is a pedophile trying to run away with like the little girls.
Yes.
And Willem Dafoe is somehow a tough guy in this one. He's been a tough guy 3 times in his life, in his acting career. That's not true. He's been
in a lot of tough guy movies.
he's actually been a tough guy a lot when I think about it.
That's like
Jesus Christ, number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2, The Florida Project.
JC.
Yeah.
And number 3, The Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
Those are my top Willem Dafoe tough guy roles.
Hollywood looks at like Willem Dafoe and they're like tough guy. Like,
Yeah.
That's their idea of a tough guy. A guy who's kind of ugly,
Little ugly,
weird face,
scrappy looking.
very like scrappy.
Yeah. Has an angry thing. He does angry well. Or at least scary well. Not so much anymore. Doesn't do that so much anymore.
What was the last one I watched with him? I don't even know.
I see him in everything. He's in like 3 movies
he's
a year.
in Nosferatu.
He's in Nosferatu. He did Florida Project. He's Spider-Man. He did fucking
He pops
Togo.
up
You ever watch Togo?
No.
It's like Balto, but it's more about the guy.
No, never heard of it.
No,
Never heard of it.
I think it was kind of recent. Yeah, Lighthouse,
Lighthouse.
Poor Things, Platoon, American Psycho, He was Jesus Christ and Antichrist.
He really. I heard he shows his
Kinds
piece.
of Kindness, Mississippi
He breaks
Burning.
out his dick in that movie, and then he comes blood.
I heard he.
Yes.
You never seen that movie?
Not really, but I heard he actually fucks the girl. in the
Yeah,
movie.
he does. Because
What
Defoe's
is this?
crazy.
Slips in it. He's pretty crazy.
Yeah, he's out of his fucking mind.
He's all like,
What's a mad funny line in the movie in Zack and Miri Make a Porno when Justin Long is like, "Oh, he's not living out loud." Shit's fucking funny.
He's
I just
in
think
mad
about that.
shit, this fucking guy.
with him.
Yes, Wilhelm.
Yes.
Wilhelm Bill Defoe.
Willem.
If you know him well, you call him Bill Defoe.
I didn't know
Huh.
Ralph Fiennes' his name
Fines.
is Ray Fiennes. I've been calling him Ralph Fiennes for years.
Is his name not Ralph at all?
No.
Wait, what?
It's pronounced Ray, I guess.
Wait, it's not spelled Ralph?
What?
Is he not Ralph?
Isn't Ralph
It's
Fiennes? Here he is
spelled,
right
yeah.
here. He's right
But
here.
everyone keeps calling him Ray.
Oh, Ray's short for Ralph.
Is it? I thought
Yeah.
Ray was short for Raymond. Hi, everybody loves Raymond. That's what I thought it was short for. Apparently, I was
No.
wrong. I guess wherever the fuck Ralph Fiennes is from.
Oh, you fucking, I'm ready.
Smack him in his fucking mouth, Ralph Fiennes. I can see him in public.
All the Ralphs in my life are going to become Ray real
Yep.
soon.
Big Ray.
Ray?
I thought it was Raymond. That was short for Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you can use Ray for Ralph.
Didn't know
People
that.
call him
I
Ray.
had no
Fiennes.
idea.
Maybe people don't know his fucking name.
Yeah, maybe this is like that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, quiz show.
Yeah.
Ah, I forgot he was in that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
English patient.
Oh, yeah, he's in a lot of great shit.
He's an underrated
This
actor.
Conclave people were talking about a lot
He's
too.
seen it.
Didn't like it.
You didn't like
Didn't
Conclave?
like it. No.
No, I won't spoil that one.
I actually wanted to see that one. It looked interesting.
So don't
Didn't
spoil
care
it.
for it.
Don't spoil it.
Didn't care for it.
No.
But that's
Yeah,
see,
I
you already
wouldn't be
saw
aware
it
of
because you found it interesting.
Was it interesting? Kind of.
Though, at least what you thought from like a trailer, right?
The trailer looked great.
I thought it was gonna be a horror movie.
It had it had like a sinister feel to it, but it's more of like a political movie.
Really?
Really?
But the
I would say
politics
so.
of what?
Of the Vatican.
Of the Vatican.
I heard the pacing of it was very similar to Ides of March. But that it,
Has a little bit of that.
a little bit of that too.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Because I liked Ides
I
of
mean-
March.
Inspired.
Ray Fiennes is great in it.
Fines.
Jonathan Lithgow plays a piece of shit.
Wow. Let's go.
He's great at playing a sneaky piece of shit.
Yeah. Especially on Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, all right, maybe it wasn't
Yeah,
that
there's a
bad.
lot. See, you
I didn't
liked
ca-
it.
I didn't, but no.
Oh, it's got Stanley Tucci in it.
Tooch.
He's in it. He plays like
is
a
loose.
Oh.
liberal cardinal in it.
Really?
He's all liberal.
Oh, yeah. He probably
He's like, we
requested
should
that
have
part.
welcomed the
He was like,
people.
I'll never leave in an unchecked moment. If you make any racial jokes around me, I punch you right in the nose. I've lived with too many regrets. Was he straight in the movie Burlesque?
I've never seen that.
I guess I'm a like gay guy here.
I've never seen that movie.
I don't know. I haven't
You ever seen Burlesque?
No. No, I haven't.
Kristen Bell's in that movie. It almost shows her tits.
Nice. Big fan.
Yeah, well, maybe you should watch Burlesque. Stanley Tucci, he was yelling at us when George Floyd happened. Do you remember
Yelling
that?
at you?
Yeah, not me personally. I had nothing to do with that. What do I
All
look
right.
like? Fucking the Chinese guy watching it? Officer Tiao. He was like, "You leave now."
You leave now. Get out.
Yeah. What I fucking look like to you? Yeah, Stanley Tucci.
No money, no food.
Yeah, that's fucking Stanley Tucci was the first one in that video.
Yeah.
Just going, for every bad joke,
For every unchecked moment,
everything I've ever heard on set, I will no longer be complicit in that. I will call out.
I like in that video there's like a random celebrity that
It's Misha Barton.
don't even know who that is.
I think it was Misha Barton.
No, it was a guy.
Oh, it was just a
Who-
random
who
guy.
the fuck is
Yeah.
that?
There's a few. You don't know who they are.
None of them were big
It was
names.
during COVID, so
They had a lot of time on their hands.
yeah, of course.
They're like, it's time for us to get together and set the record straight. This is not cool. And
Yeah,
was
I like that now you've decided that racism sucks.
They had already.
you know what was like funny about all that is that it was
Yeah.
during the lockdown.
Yes.
And more people were just like, we don't care about any of this shit. Like, whatever's
Right.
going on right now in my life is more concerning to me than social
Right.
issues.
I can't go outside and my grandma's dying
Right.
Yeah.
by herself
I
in
don't want to
a
be yelled at
pod.
by celebrities.
But celebrities during that time were funny because they took every opportunity to show how normal of a life they lead.
Yeah, but then in the background you just see like a giant hot tub in their
Yeah.
backyard.
Right. The best kitchen you've ever seen.
And and they're just so they don't have any self-awareness.
No.
Like Sarah Silverman did a video where she's singing that song Imagine, and in the background you can clearly see what looks like a park is actually her backyard.
Right.
It looks like a national park and she's
Yeah.
in her fucking
Yeah,
backyard.
you made your money, lady.
and you're like,
It's-
why are you singing Imagine to us, you dumb whore?
Right. Well, because celebrities are the peak of morals.
Yeah.
Their moods create weather. It's a Maria Bamford line.
Yeah.
Big fan. Yeah, that was a fun time to watch celebrities.
And that's why I'll never watch anything
They were
with Stanley
crashing
Tucci.
out.
Yeah, they were. They were flipped. They're yelling at us.
They're yelling at us. Every day we were getting yelled at by a celebrity that we're bad people.
The Academy Awards
Yes.
this year didn't yell at us. Did I interrupt you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean
No,
to
no,
interrupt
no.
you.
No,
Okay.
I didn't have a real point.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
No,
Did you have one?
no.
Do you want to try? Go ahead, try.
Why, did you also not have a point?
I have a point.
Dude.
The Academy Awards didn't yell at us.
They didn't yell at us at all.
No.
I fell asleep during it. I didn't watch. But,
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. I watch it every year. I put on my Joe Namath jersey.
Uh-huh.
I sit there and I root for the all the guys.
The
I
only
like.
celebrity I'll support is
Yeah.
Joe Namath.
I
we
watch
watched the
it.
pre-show.
Yes, of course.
You watched the
With
red
all
carpet?
Yes,
Yeah,
of course.
hell yeah.
There's always a British guy yelling, "Who are you wearing?"
Yeah. Watch the little pre-show.
And they had to be like, "Oh, I'm wearing Antonio Manacci,
Yeah.
new design."
I don't give a shit about all that. Did Jaden Smith show up dressed as a building?
No,
But Ariana Grande dressed as like a cupcake.
that happened.
She does that though. She's
Yeah.
she's been
She had a weird
prom
dress.
queen
What's
for
wrong with
10
her?
years.
There's something wrong with her.
I think Pete Davidson broke her pussy.
Like she has something
There's something wrong.
There's something off.
Yeah.
She has not been the same since then.
No, she looks sickly right now. Everything
Yeah.
I've seen her, she looks very sick.
She's going to survive. She's going to go away after that next Wicked comes out. So that will be in the fall of next year. You're not going to see her
There's
for like a
another
year
Wicked?
and yeah, it's part 2. Come on, twice the fun.
It's gotta be.
After you won't see her for like 2 years, and then she'll show up again. You'll be like, oh, she's healthy. She looks different.
Like her face is
She'll
all
fill out a little bit more.
Yeah, she's what's it called? Malnourished.
There's something there. She's like the way she responds to people.
She's nuts.
She seems
Yeah.
just out of it. Like she's high on some sort of
Oh,
fucking.
I
Vicodin.
saw there
She's
was
on
one
heroin.
thing where some other celebrity called her out for fucking people's husbands,
Oh, I
like
didn't-
on stage.
Really? Who's?
Yeah, let me
Who's
see.
she was so hot at one point too.
I've never really been that.
Pretty hot.
What? I mean, I don't want to
You were
Go
making
on.
what?
I wasn't making any jokes.
Nickelodeon joke?
I wasn't gonna make any Nickelodeon jokes. I don't want to be like, oh, she was like really hot at one point, and then I find out she was like 15.
She's how old?
I have no idea how old
She's
she is.
still in her 20s.
I'm trying to do the math. She was not.
Oh, was this?
That's her
Nikki
recently.
Glaser?
She's better looking
No.
now. I think that's shitty
Yeah,
fucking
look at
Jeff
her, her
Goldblum.
face is so weird.
What?
A home wrecker.
She's a homewrecker.
It was like, yeah, every guy she's like gotten with had someone before.
Maybe behind the scenes. Yeah.
She likes doing that
She
shit.
likes to do that. That's what she's doing to that black lady that looks like an ant.
Like an aunt?
No, like a legit
Like an
ant.
auntie?
Like an aunt?
Oh, you mean like a legit? She does look like. She could. What's that? What was the Billy? Was it Billy Crystal, that Ants movie?
Yeah.
She'd be like a live. She's just doing it on Broadway. Live
Yeah,
action
she's
Ants.
Jesus
those-
Christ.
Yeah.
And those
Oh, yeah.
press junkets, she's always just like flirting with her. And there's that black lady, whatever her name is, Cynthia.
Averio.
Well,
Yeah, or
Ivero-
Vero, something
Ivero?
like that.
thinks that she has a shot. Like she's like, this is kismet.
Yes.
Like we are meant to be with each other. And like Ariana Grande is like, yes, we are.
Yeah,
Yes, we are.
yeah.
And then one day, Cynthia, whatever her name
Averia.
is gonna lean in for a kiss, and Ariana Grande's gonna grab her cheeks and then she's gonna stop her, and she's gonna look at her. She goes, "You sucked,
Yeah.
Wicked."
And then she's gonna. The Rock's gonna cut his throat like this.
Yes.
And then low blow Cynthia Averio. And we're
Right.
like, oh, no,
They're going to
she's not-
sacrifice Cynthia Erivo.
She's gonna be devastated. By the way,
She looks
they
sick,
did.
too.
They opened the Academy Awards,
Yeah.
and they were very good. I would say.
They're
Oh,
both.
they did Wicked?
Yeah,
fantastic.
they're amazingly talented.
Yes.
They're
I've
very
heard their version of like the Big Wicked song.
Yeah, of Defying
And
Gravity.
the Cynthia, she sounds very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
She sounds, I would even dare say, better than the Adele Manzini.
Adele Mazzini.
Right.
Adele Manzini.
Adele Mazzini was in. She was the original Wicked, the green face bitch.
Yeah, she was original green face bitch.
Okay.
Adele Mazzine.
Yes, and then Cynthia Vero played her in the movie.
Right. I always get Adele Mazzine confused with Gal Gadot.
Yeah?
Gal, get it?
I always get them confused because they're both big and Jewish.
Yeah, but big,
Both
big,
big
Jews.
ugly Jews.
Oh, Gal Gadot
Whoa.
is not an ugly person.
You don't think Gal Get It is good looking?
No.
Do you even like pussy?
I think she's great looking.
Yeah, I think she's amazing looking. Really?
She's Wonder Woman.
Yeah, she's a wonderful lady.
She looks
Yeah.
like
And she was one of the celebrities that told us to be better people.
She did. I forgot about that, but she did it in a sweet way.
Yeah,
She tried.
I was okay with her doing it.
She wasn't telling us to be better people. She was actually just trying to make us feel better about being locked in our houses.
Oh, right. She was telling us that
Yeah.
she was a good person.
She was
she
telling us
plays
she's a good girl.
also the in Snow White.
Oh,
Right.
She's
I
gonna play,
like that.
She's
I
gonna play
like-
evil queen.
Yes.
evil queen.
She's the evil queen, jealous
Yeah.
of looks
Yeah.
She's like
of that square faced Mexican lady.
Yeah.
What is? Well, I don't know what's
the
going on. there.
fairest of them all. I don't think she has anything to worry about.
No.
That honestly, I know everyone knows how controversial that movie is already, but it's gonna be such a fun watch
Oh, I can't wait to watch it.
because
Yeah.
if
We played a trailer.
There
it
we
looks
go.
like a parody.
I mean,
everything about it. It honestly,
Play the trailer.
it's
right. How hard do you think they're gonna have to work to make this lady ugly?
I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be there was a movie made, like a Christopher Guest documentary around this movie.
Right.
There's no fucking way it's real.
Official trailer. Boom.
And this woman's out of it. She was at the Academy Awards. She was on the red carpet and she was making like fucking like
She was posing.
hot girl faces, and everyone's like, "Get out of the way." What's her name?
Rachel Ziegler.
Yes.
Rachel's. Yeah.
Something like that.
So she's German?
Yeah, I know. It doesn't even make sense. This is the trailer.
She looks like Michael Shannon.
Make it louder, make it louder.
This is the full trailer.
This is the official trailer.
Oh shit!
They used the guy from Shrek.
It's not even close.
They used the magic mirror from
They
Shrek.
could have made her ugly. Like they didn't even.
Right. If you can make fucking De Niro young,
Yeah.
you can't make Gal Gadot ugly. Nothing
Really?
can make her ugly. That's how beautiful she is.
She is
But
ugly.
they're not even trying to make her ugly.
No.
Like, give her a penis or something.
Yeah.
March 20. Oh, that's coming out this month?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I got tickets.
I heard that they switched all the dwarves from freaks to midgets again.
No, they're dwarves, yeah. Oh. Yes. Of course. What's she doing? What's she doing? What's she doing with
The animals only hang out with her because they smell like her.
Yeah. Oh. You got it. You got it. This is the worst part when she's dancing with the dwarves. They're awful.
Yeah, I hate.
Why do
that.
they look so fake?
like
You can't
terrible.
afford it. Look how shitty they look.
I know. They couldn't get this the real fucking dwarves. They had to do, like,
This animated
AI.
thing,
AI bullshit.
they look like shit.
They're scary looking.
They don't look cute. This was movies made by
Wha-
AI.
That's mad funny when she's dancing like that.
Oh, because they tried to make them look like real, but like also like the cartoon.
Yeah. Do you know how important the 7 dwarfs are to the story? That she just totally ignored. That
Ugh.
Classic story.
This is gonna get railroaded, dude.
this is going to be horrible. And honestly, the trailer is better than you would think.
yeah.
Because you wouldn't think this was such a mess based on this trailer.
Well, because she's girl boss Snow White. This time.
Yeah. No, but this is gonna get totally. This is gonna
Yeah.
kill whatever. What the fuck? No, you
Dude,
didn't. frighten
the evil
me.
witch is hotter than her.
Yeah, I know.
See, from what you hear, it's like a woke piece of shit. But by the
And then when you watch it, it's just a piece of shit.
by the trailer, it doesn't look that bad.
Because they might have.
Well,
they-
it's Snow White. We all know
they
what
filmed
Snow White
But they
is.
also filmed it 3 years ago.
Like it's
taken
right.
like 2 years for them to put it all together. So they might have cut out a lot of shit. And
Yeah.
either way, that's not gonna work. The
It
movie's gonna be
did.
horrible.
It got fucking pushed back a couple times.
got-
I think
yeah.
because of this stuff, because they've just
Yeah.
had bomb after bomb.
And I want to see another version of the movie with the retarded people.
The 7 dwarfs,
Yeah.
like in that sort of was animation or what? I don't even know
Like
what it
claymation.
is.
That's all CGI.
That's all
Yeah,
CG.
CGI.
It looks terrible.
Yeah,
that
it's-
looks
Yeah.
terrible. If they actually cast dwarfs,
Well, I think they were
or
going
midgets,
to, and then
Peter Dinklage.
Dinklage was like, "No,
It's like, what
Don't
the fuck
do
is
that.
that? Why would you do that?
I thought it was the opposite. I thought he got
Yeah.
upset about that.
Wait, what do you mean?
no." I think he tried to get. He tried to be woke. I think,
Yeah, he
and
was
be
like-
like, "Why don't you get other kinds other than little people? Why does it always have to be
No,
us?"
no. That's
But
not,
really, it's because he doesn't want any midgets working.
he got annoyed with. He was doing an interview with Mark Maron, and Mark Maron was like, "Who are your guys?" Peter Dinklage was like, "Hold on a second,
Brad Williams.
I have to address this. I don't understand. So I just found out they're going to do a Snow White movie with the 7 dwarfs, and why are people still telling that fucking story? Like, why do we have to be?
He's a douchebag, dude.
like. Dude,
For a midget from New Jersey, he's quite the
he's a
douchebag.
fucking asshole. And then there was like a bunch of guys who wanted to be in that movie.
Yeah.
Because that's like their only part they can get.
Right.
And they were like, why is he speaking up on behalf of all of us actors? All these like midget actors
Sure.
and dwarf actors. And Disney was like, all right, we're not doing that anyway. We're going to
Do circus freaks.
we're going to do weirdos.
right.
And, well, not weirdos to them. We're going to have like fucking, and this is,
All right, here's the blind one. Here's
yeah.
the midget. Here's the black one.
She's non-binary and he's a
Yeah, they're going to do that.
fucking.
Oh, that's what's going on.
That's what they
here.
were
Yeah,
initially
this
wanted
one's got
to do.
lobster hands and is
But
gay.
then they tweeted out that picture of all those people,
right.
and Twitter went fucking nuts making fun of it.
Right.
And that's when they shut down production again. They had a meeting, and they were like, "All right, we're adding the seven dwarfs back to the story, and instead
picture
of
still
casting dwarfs, so we can make Peter Dinklage happy, we're just going to do CGI and
Right.
have actors voice the dwarves."
That's terrible.
No, it's
Yeah.
been like
That's
scrubbed
them
I
right
think.
there.
Oh,
That's-
here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Yeah, you see that?
Yeah,
And
these
they
were
have
the dwarves.
and they have a dwarf actually in that crew.
That's
Yeah.
Al Pacino.
That's
Yeah.
That's Robert
Yeah.
Downey Jr.
Yeah, and here's Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, Kieran Culkin. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kieran
That's
Culkin.
the Geico caveman. That's the girl from the bear.
That's the guy from Get Out.
That is the captain now. And that's Jesus.
That's Jesus. Yeah.
Jesus.
I fucking hate Kieran Culkin.
Oh, come on.
I hate.
Really?
Why?
I like him. He's okay as an actor,
He's pretty humble.
but as a guy. I know. I just hate the way Hollywood responds. to him.
I get that. I understand that
because he's like a witty guy.
Because he's like a actor with personality, so Hollywood's like he's hilarious.
Hollywood loves him. They're like, oh no, Kieran's talking. Hold on, everybody.
Kieran's got.
Hold on, shut the fuck up, Kieran. Please continue. Tell us more about your average life. Your humble life.
Wow. Yeah.
Kieran Culkin.
I saw a Kieran Culkin movie where he played a death metal singer.
Okay. That's Rory Culkin.
Oh, well then forget it.
It was called
Lords of Chaos.
Lords of Chaos, about a Norwegian band. Yeah.
Yes.
It was actually a
I've
pretty
seen
good
that.
movie.
I did. I watched it. I watched it at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Rory Culkin, a lot cooler than Kieran Culkin.
Okay.
guys
So
know-
there's 3 of them. I didn't know there was 3
more
of
of a
them.
Mac guy.
Yeah, Macaulay.
More of a Macaulay.
Yeah,
You're right.
And there's a sister, too.
Ah,
I think there's 2 other kids.
Yeah, there's like 5 of them.
Yeah, because their father was like a comedian.
No,
I
they're
think.
thinking of Amanda Bynes.
Okay, maybe.
Nah,
but he was an actor. He was like an off-Broadway guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Big stage, well, not big stage actor. He was like a failing actor who like made sure his kids would be in show business.
Right.
He's like a Joe Jackson.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
That seems to be quite the common thing.
They have no connection to the father anymore.
Kieran Culkin has nothing to do with the father.
Yeah,
Neither
none
does
of
Macaulay.
them have anything to do with him. Because
Oh.
he stole like all of Macaulay Culkin's money.
I forget who I was listening to. Someone worked with the father on Broadway, and they said he was a real fucking asshole.
Yeah?
Like he was like a
see
serious
that.
guy.
Really?
Sure.
Yeah.
He probably
he took himself very seriously.
Right.
Yeah.
wasn't as good as he thought he was. That kind of guy here.
Yeah, probably the kids were so much better. Yeah. He probably was like, oh, fucking. He probably like abused Macaulay Culkin. He's like, you're doing stupid Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you do some real art? Check
Yeah.
out this guy, Leonardo DiCaprio. I wish he was my son. Check out this guy, Macaulay.
Yeah. So I left 2 scripts on your desk. It's Pulp Fiction or Richie Rich. You make a decision. You could play Bruce Willis's part in Richie Rich.
The funny thing is Macaulay Culkin auditioned for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Quentin Tarantino was like, no.
Really?
Yeah, no. But he said he was good in the audition.
Oh, he
Give him
did?
credit. Said he was good in the audition, but he said he couldn't cast him.
Why couldn't he cast him?
It's
For what role?
Because it's Macaulay Culkin?
For the lead? For the
was
read?
I think it was for what's
No.
it called? For Tex.
It was.
Oh.
I think it
I
was.
think he went with Austin Butler instead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's what it was.
all right.
The girl just won an Academy Award. She for Nora, Mikey Madsen.
She played one of the Manson girls.
She was Squeak, I think.
Ah,
She's the one that gets pelted in the face
Yeah.
with a beer can,
oh, I love that scene.
and then gets torched in the
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
pool.
It might be in my favorite scenes of all time. Not one, but it's in there.
I think it's one of the best endings ever. I love
Yeah.
the ending.
Yeah.
Last 15 minutes
Yeah.
is great.
Same here.
Sometimes endings suck all the
You
time.
were on a horsey.
You were on a horse.
I won't
I'll
put
have
up with
everything
this
about
tonight,
that.
man.
I'll tell you what I started. I started the second season of The White Lotus without having watched the
fucking
first season or the third.
They sent me to Italy, T.
Yeah, I watched the Italy one.
I'm a sex addict.
Oh, Imperioli's on that show?
Yeah, he's a sex addict. Did you watch it?
I watched like the first 2 scenes.
Oh,
Where
okay.
he's sitting there with I think F. Murray Abraham is the father.
He's in there,
Yeah.
and I don't know who the son
He's
is.
like a pervert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'll watch that.
It's actually good.
Yeah, I heard it's good.
It's good. It's got an Italian hooker in it.
Ah, okay. My mom's on it. It's a joke. It's a fucking
He said
joke.
that about your mother.
It's my mom in fiction world.
Oh,
We don't have, yeah.
in my fantasy, my mother's a hooker.
No, it's not my fantasy. I'm ashamed of my mother, Gloria.
Gloria.
Who marries a Russian oligarch?
In my fictional world, my mother's name is Gloria Ceresi, and I'm John Marco's brother. I'm only kidding. My fictional world. But I said that just now. That's what I
Yeah.
was talking about.
Yes.
Not my mother, who's a literal saint.
Gotcha. In my fictional world where nothing good ever happens to me,
All good
my
stuff.
brother is Gianmarco Soresi.
Sure, yeah.
My best friend, Gianmarco Soresi. We talk to each other on the phone 3-4 times a week.
Yeah, hell yeah. Me too.
Yeah, he loves being ultra liberal.
The libs. Go ahead. What were you saying about White Lotus?
It's good.
Why gotta be White Lotus?
It's good. This season, this show is what made Jennifer Coolidge very popular of late.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
That's
That's
why.
why. She's a retarded person.
That's why everyone's doing impressions of her.
Yeah.
She's a pig.
How do you even do?
She is. She's disgusting in this movie.
Can you do an impression of her?
I'm old now because I call TV shows.
Can you do an impression of her?
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, wow.
That's why she's all popular now.
A lot of people
Miss
do
Coolidge.
impressions. She's like the new Betty White.
Yeah, I think that's why.
Yeah.
She any relation to Calvin?
I don't believe so.
She looks like him.
She does. I never found her to be attractive.
Never.
No.
And I hated her on Seinfeld. She played the worst character.
She was in
Played
Seinfeld.
a
Played a
woke
masseuse.
bitch, right? Didn't she play a woke?
Kind
Ugh.
of. She wouldn't give Jerry a
bitch.
free massage.
She's got a lazy eye now.
Does she really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at this. Look at this.
Ugh, she's
You see it?
fucking fat.
Ugh. She's all gross looking.
Lazy eye. Fuck her.
She's a pig.
She's
Yeah.
a classic
She's a
Whitaker.
fucking pig.
I call her
And
Whitaker.
just boring fucking white women going, she's my spirit animal.
Oh, shut up.
She's my spirit animal.
Shut up.
Yeah, I got a
Oh my
personality.
god, I love her so
Follow me.
much.
Fuck
She's,
you.
It's funny because she's silly and
I don't like
she don't
her.
take herself seriously.
No, she takes herself pretty seriously. She won like a
Yeah,
Emmy.
this is her winning an award for it.
yeah, and she was all like, "This goes for all the character actresses." Man, shut up.
Oh no, she was good in the movie, the show, The Watcher.
Yeah, and
The
actually, she's
Watcher?
very good in all those Christopher Guest movies.
She is funny.
She's
in
pretty funny in
those.
those movies. You know, I forgot about it. I'm actually a fan. I take everything back. I forgot. I'm a fan of hers.
She's pretty stupid in this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she
All right, Legally Blonde. I remember she's in that.
Yeah, she's in.
She plays a rich lady whose husband's cheating on her.
Oh God.
And she befriends a bunch of gays. And she has an assistant that she forces to stay in her room,
Is White Lotus?
which is kind of funny.
Is White Lotus like? Is that like their replacement for Succession? Was that like?
No,
the,
it's an anthology series.
So the White
Oh.
Lotus,
Oh, it's not
it
an-
is an anthology, yes.
Oh.
So every season's different cast, different storyline.
Oh no.
And the White Lotus is the Four Seasons Hotel.
Oh God.
So they go to a different
That's what they're doing.
place where the hotel
It's
is.
not an actual series. It's an anthology.
Well, I guess there's recurring characters.
Yeah, I think they bring back. I think Jennifer Coolidge has been on every season.
Oh, has she?
I think so.
It's not like it's like an
Oh.
American Horror Story, isn't it?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that for like rich
Or
whores.
Fargo.
Oh fuck this.
It's a show about rich people cheating on each other. Yeah, on vacation.
Some would say.
Everyone's on
Fuck that.
vacation.
If I
Everyone's
wanted to
cheating.
watch that. I rewatched Couples Retreat.
There you go.
It's
Some would say it's
couples
a
retreat.
perfect series.
Yeah,
Really,
Some
No, it was
people love that season too.
the second season.
I'm
of the show.
about halfway through it.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's good. It is good.
It is
People
good.
love that one.
But I can't scratch my hatred of the wealthy
I gotta give it a
because
watch.
it's a show about rich people cheating on each
HBO
other.
loves that. They love making shows about rich people.
They do.
Yeah.
I think every HBO show is really, except for True Detective,
A lot of them are about rich people.
every
yeah.
one of them is about wealthy people.
Yeah, because they get to have
Sopranos?
interesting stories. Because you don't want to watch a show about a guy that goes to work.
No.
Well, The Wire's not about rich people.
Well,
it's about the opposite of
the
rich
black
people.
guys.
Oh
are
no,
pretty
no, the
wealthy-
drug
wealthy.
dealers are doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, drug dealers are doing
Yeah,
well.
but that is true. The
Wire is a little more big. Yeah.
Yeah. But
You Game of
Was-
Thrones
was-
is about nobles.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Rich guy,
He's rich,
entourage,
he's-
rich
oh,
guy,
Entourage,
eastbound and
rich
down,
guy.
rich guy.
Rich guy.
Sex in the City.
Sex in the City. She's a writer.
Yeah, Last of Us not, but that's based off of something.
The Sopranos, obviously, they're doing quite
Let's
well.
see.
Bulwark
Succession,
Empire.
Bulwark
Succession.
Empire.
Succession.
Was Game? I never seen Game of Thrones, but I'm
Is
assuming
Barry
it's King
Barry's rich, right?
Kong. Is Barry rich?
He's a,
I think he does well now. Like that's
I think yeah, towards the end of the series.
Is anyone
the
poor?
franchise. You know, people who make movies.
Oh, ballers,
Rich people.
girls. Is girls are rich? Girls are rich.
They're
Yeah.
upper middle.
They're all doing pretty well. They're all
Yeah,
parents. Rome.
Those are rich people. Those
Rich-
are nobles.
Yeah, there you go.
The Deuce.
The Deuce, piece of shit, but
But rich people.
They're moral hustlers.
they're kind of hustlers. I think.
Yeah,
Righteous
that's a David Simon
Gemstones.
movie.
That sounds like rich
That's
people.
right.
Yeah, they're all pastors and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're well off. Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
True Blood? Were they rich?
They're vamp.
No, actually, that was a show about vampire, but that's based off of a book,
True Blood.
so it doesn't count. Yeah, True Blood was a series of books.
I never watched it.
It wasn't called True Blood. It was like one of those things where like every book's named something different. Where it's kind of like the meeting with the vampire, going to town with the vampire, like just shit like that.
I think every time I watched True Blood, it was I like
Very-
catch like the last 10 minutes. It was like always a sex scene.
It always sucked.
Yeah.
Because it was open for Entourage.
Yeah.
You know what?
right.
I kind of got into it when it came out, but I will give myself.
Well, you were a younger guy.
I was young.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
young.
of
Oh, yeah,
course,
you
It was
Yeah.
interesting.
You got out of it.
Yeah.
You got
Got out of it.
Yeah.
As it kept going.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is getting worse and worse.
Good opener to talk to girls. Be like, I watched True Blood.
Right.
Yeah, because then they think you're mature.
Yeah.
And that's what I used to use talking to girls that were Nick's age.
I mean, you're only 7 years older than me, right?
Shit.
I remember there was a.
Slightly older than
I
Nick's
remember
age.
the guy from The Soup, Joe McHale, was all like,
Mickey.
I don't watch Twilight. I'm a fucking adult. I watch True Blood. Like,
Wow.
he said that like
What an
like,
asshole.
what a badge of honor.
Really? I watched
I think that was
Nosferatu.
meant to be funny.
No.
No, he's being
He was dead
serious.
serious.
Oh, no. I
Yeah.
don't get my vampires from
Yeah.
kid movies.
He's like, I'm a fucking adult. I watch True Blood. I don't
No,
watch
adults don't
Twilight.
watch vampire fucking
Twilight. Hunger
romance
Games.
dramas.
Twilight. Hunger Games.
I did keep up with True Blood, though. I kept up.
Yeah.
I did. I dropped it. I dropped it when they made the main character a whore.
Oh.
They made her a whore. Like the whole show, she was like Anna Paquin.
Oh, yes.
The whole show, she was like this, like kind of like pure, like I'm not gonna fuck around with you. I have my boyfriend who's a vampire, and that's kind of it. And then they had her fucking getting doggy styled
Really?
by Alexander Skarsgård, I believe.
I
we
can't.
go.
It's like watching a buddy fuck.
And I was like,
Anna Paquin, she's a great actress. She had one line in The Irishman. It was why.
Yeah.
Martin Scorsese was like, the significance of the character
Yeah.
is what's important. Yeah, you could have gotten like anyone to play that role. You had to get this lady.
right.
You just demoralized
She was
her
nominated
whole
for an
career.
Academy Award at one point, too.
She was nominated.
Was
as,
she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as a teenager, I think. she was in
nominated
something.
For what? X-Men?
For a movie.
I don't think X-Men.
Is she even in
I don't
that?
think X-Men.
She's from New Zealand.
Really?
She's from New Zealand.
It says that she's from New Zealand.
Wow, she's that old now?
The piano?
That might be it.
Oh, with Harvey Keitel and Meryl Streep.
No, I don't think that's it.
No.
Probably.
She's an
is.
Oscar winner for the
might.
piano.
Oh, she won an Academy Award.
Yeah, she was a kid.
Oh wow! I
So it's
didn't
Harvey
know that.
Keitel.
She won. Wait,
Holly
she won an
Hunter.
Academy Award for that?
Yeah.
What? Best Supporting
Really?
Actress?
Here's Flora McGrath.
Why isn't she
She
doing?
was the lead, I guess.
She hasn't done anything with that. Get on it, Paquin. Too busy making True Blood.
Being a whore.
Let's
Season
see.
7.
She did. She's all that.
She's
she
in
did
the. She's in the
X-Men.
fucking Kurt Warner movie. What a disgrace!
Yeah, it's actually The Piano, Oscar-winning film, The Piano, and then a bunch of shit.
She's literally in the Kurt Warner movie, American Underdog.
She does a lot of bad movies.
That movie is about
Yeah, look
Kurt
at this.
Warner.
Tell it to the bees.
Fuck that, lady.
Almost
Who's your
Famous.
agent?
What's Almost Famous?
Oh, you ever seen Almost Famous?
No,
Really?
no.
Oh, come on. You got to get on that. Great movie.
I've seen all the X-Men
She
movies.
was in that. Almost Famous is great.
Almost Famous is a fantastic
True
movie.
Spirit, Trick or Treat.
It's a fantastic.
Scream
Anna
4?
Paquin's in that. Oh, she plays.
I think she plays one of the groupies.
Yeah, try it.
She plays
one of the
Lori.
whores.
Trick or treat.
I mean, if she's
Lori.
up here, doesn't that mean she's like
Brian
one of the
Cox.
leads?
Probably.
Yeah. I don't know.
Brian Cox is in Trick or Treat.
Here he is, Brian Cox. Brian Cox, I believe, was they did an animated Lord of the Rings movie that just came out on HBO.
Right.
I watched that.
Is that like all woke and shit?
Not really.
So I heard.
No,
Sorry.
they do girl boss. They do girl boss in it, but there's not like race swaps and shit like that. It's about Rohan. Yeah, I watched the whole thing. I was like, all right, that's fine.
I'm not a big Lord of the Rings fan.
No,
I gotta be honest.
I love that shit.
I
One ring to rule them all.
I fucking love the Lord of the Rings.
one ring to find them. And by God, bind them. Something like that.
I'm not gonna try.
Something like that. I'm not a huge fan.
Why? You're not. You're
I'm
not
not a big fantasy fan.
You're not a series guy. Of movies, right?
No.
Film series. You're not into it.
Not,
You like Star Wars?
no.
Any superhero movies?
Oh, I like the Batman movies.
Batman guy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Batman.
Like they
You like
keep-
Batman?
They keep my attention. Yeah.
Mm.
What? Yeah, I'm not a huge.
So it's a fantasy. You don't like any fantasy.
No.
Yeah, it just doesn't get me. I
No.
don't know. But then again, I hadn't.
But there are people that are like that.
I haven't
I've heard
watched
that.
them in a while. Like when I watched the first one,
When
I
you
liked it.
rewatch them, like now, you're kind of like you're not watching it because obviously you know the story for the most part.
Right.
It's kind of Lord of the Rings is so old. It's kind of in that like fairy tale
It is.
kind of thing where like you just know the
It
whole
is.
story.
It has a modern Wizard of Oz to it. It just runs
Yeah.
too long.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
Yeah.
They're like 10. All three movies are like 10 hours.
It's a lot. It's a lot of movie for
It's a lot of movies. When you
Yeah.
do watch them, you're very impressed.
They're great movies.
You're very impressed that they filmed when you know, like, oh, they filmed all three at the same time.
They basically came back. They all came out like the same year.
Didn't
Oh, one.
No,
oh,
every
two,
2 years.
three.
About.
I think.
01 Fellowship of the Ring came out, I think in
Return of the King came out in 2005.
No,
I know that.
did it
yes.
really?
Yeah.
wait.
it was 03.
I think it was 2003. Nah, you might have seen it in 2005.
No, I saw them when they came out.
Nah.
It was the only thing they
I'm telling you,
followed.
Return of the King came out in 2003, and it
You
won
might be
Best
right.
Picture that year.
Which is it the first sequel besides The Godfather?
Yeah, 03.
For Part 2, Godfather Part 2 won Best Picture, right?
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it came out. It was free. They all
What
came
am
out.
I thinking about in 2005?
I don't know. Maybe Harry Potter.
Maybe.
One of those
I
Harry
get them
Potter
mixed
movies.
up. Because they all came out in Christmas time.
Well, Harry Potter came out in 01, and I think Fellowship of the Ring came out a little before.
2005 probably the third Harry
No
Potter.
one came out, or maybe it came out.
I caught up.
Maybe Star Wars.
I caught up
Yeah,
on the Harry
Revenge of
Potter.
the Sith.
Yeah.
On the Harry Potter movies, like through YouTube. Like I just started
Actually,
watching. clips.
lately is Revenge of the Sis. Because we're straight white men are back.
Oh, that's that dumb podcast, Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, that exists?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to pitch that
Yeah,
just
these
now.
two. Like,
Oh my God! Thank you, you didn't. Oh Jesus Christ!
yeah,
It's
these-
Mersh and Royce Lopez.
some like Puerto Rican guy.
Yeah, they're on the.
Judge Comedy Fight
They
Club.
here. They used to judge Fight Club.
Oh, yeah? I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they're doing well.
They are.
They still have it. They're still doing it.
I'm glad you said they used to judge Comedy Fight Club.
Yeah. Well,
And they used to judge it like for real too. Like the one guy, the Spanish guy, if someone like bombed, he thought he was like saying something,
right.
Oh, no.
and he was judging it in a time where Fight Club still was like shitty at the time, right?
No.
How it is.
Fight Club was doing actually better.
Well, I made you yawn because I brought up Fight Club.
Was
Yeah,
this like
yeah.
Gas Digital era?
I think it was
Yeah.
Spanish Dizzle, yeah.
Gotcha.
And the one guy, if someone like did terribly, this guy Royce Lopez would be like, "I'm just gonna flat out say it. You suck. You're not good at this."
They were big Opie and Anthony.
Yeah, they were just like, "We have to be honest."
They're
Yeah, okay.
like their hero was Patrice O'Neill.
Yeah, it was like one of those guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were like very proud to be on Neruda's racist comic.
Right.
Oh, okay.
They'd be like, "Oh, I can't believe we're on this."
They probably got into many fights behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And one would be screaming, "You treat me like Opie."
I'm the Anthony. No, I'm the Anthony.
Yeah, they were very much.
But they were pretty
Like
good on
You
the.
can both
I
be
liked
the
them
Anthony.
when they were doing the Dan Snyder
They
stuff.
were-
They had like this, like
Yeah,
one
they
of
were
the
talking
early
about that
videos
stuff.
that I think that went viral was they had a background extra from Nickelodeon on their show, and she gave like a full detail of how they treat you behind the scenes.
Wow.
These guys, they might have inspired that documentary.
Huh.
Yeah, they're that impactful. Shout out to them, fan. And I
Shout
like how you.
out.
Shout out Revenge of the Sis.
Yeah,
Shout out to you and your family.
shout out to you and your families. I hope your families are doing well. Mersh and Royce Lopez. What a name, Royce
Royce
Lopez.
DeFive Lopez.
That's not really a Spanish man's name, but
He doesn't look like a Spanish.
because he's
guy.
not. Yeah, it's like first name. I mean, Royce.
Royce?
Yeah, Royce not really a Spanish name.
Royce Clayton. Was he Spanish?
Was he Spanish? I think he was like half black.
No, this
Royce is a black name.
Is it? Not
Royce is
Spanish.
black
Royce.
Royce? Black.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of the only Royce.
Most
I
of
know.
the Royces I can think of are black.
Well, I only know I know Royce Clayton. I know Rolls. Rolls Royce. Royce.
The 5'9".
Defoe? Is that what you said?
The 5'9", the rapper.
Oh, yes, of course. He's black.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
There's
5'9"?
Yeah, because he's 5'9".
Oh.
Yeah. No, they don't all have good names. He's actually kind of good. He has a song about how he hates people who wear tight pants. The whole song is just calling people faggots.
He's old school.
It's fun stuff.
Yeah. It was fun.
How far are we in?
Hour and a half.
Oh.
That's about it.
Yeah, you don't want to talk about State of the Union?
Yeah.
Eh?
After a while.
Eh.
I'm tired.
It wasn't really
of that.
Yeah, it wasn't really the State of the Union.
It kind of was, no?
He's doing a real State of the Union like in a month.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just
So what
him
was
speaking.
this fucking 2-hour show
Speaking in front of
just balling.
joint.
He's just dunking on them.
Yeah.
I did like the look at these people. Doesn't matter what I do, they'll never clap.
Here's a black
Here's a kid with cancer.
Here, I made him honorary Secret Service.
And then they go like, he was just rolling about for the credit, as
Yeah.
if that's not what everyone who's done that.
That's what you all
No
do.
matter what, they will not clap. Here's a boy with
Right.
cancer.
When I do it, I mean
They're
it.
not clapping. No, they're not clapping.
He wasn't even trans.
Here's Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, his dying grandmother. I'm giving her a Medal of Freeman. Nope, still not clapping.
Still not good enough.
Okay. Still trying.
Yeah.
Here is St. Peter. No, still not clapping. Here is Barack Obama's chef that survived after trying to commit suicide. We brought him out. Still not clapping.
Here he is, still face down.
Nope, still not clapping. Nope.
Well, nothing.
Here's a trans Cuban missile with a great big penis and identifies as a non-binary Native American, 1% Jew, but she's pro-Palestine. Still not clapping. They won't clap. One clap. Yep.
I think he did look at Elizabeth Warren one time and just, you won't clap for nothing, will you, Pocahontas?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh no, she clapped for the Ukraine. He was like,
Oh.
yeah. And
Oh,
then,
that one guy.
Yeah, and then, he's like, look at Pocahontas. She likes that.
That's funny. That's funny. I like it.
Yeah, after a while. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I
You
don't
tapping out of politics now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Little bitch.
Little
You
bitch.
be a little bitch about it.
I try to keep up, but
Yeah,
I'll
me too.
admit I'm getting less interested.
I don't really give a fuck anymore. I don't
It's,
care. I'm pretty lefty now. I describe myself as Libby.
Libby?
Yeah, I'm a little Libby. I got
Oh.
liberal. I'm pretty liberal.
All right. Want to end on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
End on that.
All right.
Go ahead. I love John Cena.
All right.
Ooh.